do some live streaming at Oakfield Farm. Welcome back. How are we all going? Wonder if I could sleep now. Nope, still not tired. So, alright, today's plan is I've got to feed some cows, so we'll have a quick go over everything through in the menu. So I've sold field 2, so that's no longer ours. But I'm going to purchase 13. So we can have the extra grass field, and we'll use number 1 as our main cropping field, so we can play with the grasses a little bit more. Hopefully in the future we can afford field 25 or one of these other main crop ones. They're 25 and 29 or something. So purchase those ones. The cows where we're at is fairly clean, 60% clean. Hay and silage is alright. Yeah, we got some there. Straw and water's all good. Hey Ali V, thanks for coming and having a watch. Not tired enough at the moment for today's effort. So, gotta wait a little bit. So far, what I've done since last time is clean the yard up, put some things away, and stacked all the bales up. So, here's all the bales, all stacked away in the shed. All 3 flavours. Just one load of TMR right here, ready to go. So just run this into the shed, into the cow yard, give them all a bit of a feed. So yeah, we're going to clean all this up when we're going, but we'll do that in a minute. On tomorrow's first job of the morning. So then, yeah, feed the cows. Get them all fed, and then we're going to give them clean, so. How do they look now? Oh, look at that. Heaps good. All nice and orange. Right, and we got a bit of slurry getting produced and a bit of milk. So we got some milk we should can sell very soon. On the West Australian map. Yeah, I don't mind that map. I like pretty much all the Australian maps. So yep, that's all the milk. That's my tanker, so we can do a load of water. It's about 8,000 litres, so we'll wait till they get down a bit. Probably a little bit more, then we can do another load of water. They probably could take 1 full straw bale, maybe 2 TMR loads, and then we're away. Be fully sorted on the cows, can't wait. Also to finish off the day is, I've given the Fent a bit of a wash, but I think it's time for a birthday. It's showing a bit of wear on it, so we'll do some repair work to pretty much all of it. Repair that one as well. Tab through, repair that. Although the front loader is pretty worn out. There we go. All repaired. Nicely fixed up. Yeah, the fields, it's definitely more of a multiplayer job. And then last couple of things I want to do is actually buy a slurry tanker. I've got my mod down here I'm going to use. I like that one, with the white tyres. That looks nice and affordable for everything I want to do. And the next and then we'll work towards. So I've got that to go and get. So I guess we can take. I got too many hours on this. 8.5 hours already. So we'll take the John Deere. Since last time I've turned the manual attach off because we're having too many issues with it. But we're on the way up. So we might go for a run to the shop, pick that up. Well, while we're going on, we'll sell a solid fert. We don't need that anymore. So, there's the garage. This placeable. We can sell that. Get some money back. Hey Nathan, thanks for coming over to watch. Yeah, we're back on OAKFIELD. No more bale stacking, I've done that. Well, we've purchased a slurry tanker, so let's go and get that. And I've purchased a field, so we'll go and spread it with some slurry. As soon as we get back, have a bit of a nap so the daylight happens. And then we can hopefully get along with the harvest, because I've actually got that OAKFIELD to harvest which we sprayed last time. And then sell all that grain and we should be making some money. So I was looking at a new tractor. I was looking at a more of a higher horsepower one for the planting and everything. And I need about 300 grand, 300k, so we can sell this. So I was thinking we could sell this one because this one's only worth about, what they look, there's 130 or something, and then we could buy, probably with that, buy the newer tractor, but also buy like another smaller one or something. So then we do another one, bit of a runabout to run the feed mixer and all that. So yeah, a high horsepower and a lower horsepower one. Pay attention to where I'm driving. Oh. Get on the. If we get off the phone, we probably would stop being on the wrong side of the road, but that's just too smart. Yeah, no Discord and driving. It's dangerous. Yeah, I saw that, Nathan. Thanks for sharing. Love the support. It's awesome. Burgers. Ooh, we could probably have a burger at this hour of the day. Check out this little mod I got. Nice little slurry tanker. I like it because it looks like the one I have in real life. We used to, from when we used to have a piggery, we got an old slurry tanker sitting in the background, basically under a tree. It's like this big concrete tank. Cold drinks, burgers, sandwiches, french fries. It's night time, so I'll have a burger. The old little van, still there. So what we'll do is we'll head back to the farm, but I'll go past the new field I purchased. It's just a little grass field. Not an expensive one, just one of the smaller ones, so I can use it to make some more hay bales and everything like that. So without, so I can still have some money spent over for more equipment. Yay! Because we've got to make a lot of hay, especially if we're going to get some sheep. Flash. Oh, no, can't overtake. Slow traffic. Come on. I'm in a tractor and I'm still going faster than you. Easy done. It's typical road rage. Overtake someone to turn off. If you're going to be a race car, this is how you do it. Cat 75. I was thinking of getting a New Holland, being we're going from a New Holland dealership. So I'm going to get New Holland and a Deutz-Fahr Agro-Star. Nice little track. That sounds good. I do enjoy listening to that hum away. So I've purchased this grass field. You can look on the map. We own field 13. So we sold 2 and got 13. So nice little grass field here. Which is good because it's not too far. A little bit different area of the map, but it's not too far from home. So we can sneak up past the church here and get back to the sheds. Only 130k, yeah. That's like all I've got. Nice little rough track. Hang on. Easy. And around we go and into the wall on the other side. So good, so now we can do some slurry. Slurry. And it pumps. Well, that didn't take long, did it? So this to me looks like a little vac pump. Probably plumbed up correctly. So all it does is create like a vacuum. Yep, that looks right. So if it creates a vacuum off here, it sucks it out through the pump, then out to the air intake. All that does is then you can plumb into, say, one of the other hoses or on the top here, and it sucks it all in vacuumly. So you'd actually not pumping it through the pump, you're just creating a vacuum field. So this comes a negative pressure. And then the other way is you go from the air intake here and then blows air up to it to squirt it out the hole at the back. Well, that's what the way mine works anyway. Yep, now it's bedtime. So we can skip a part of the day. So we can get the right hours now. I think that's right. Oh, we're an hour early. 5:30 in the morning, but it gives us time to just on sunrise, by the looks of it. So we should be able to go. Well, we could run the combine up to the paddock, ready for the harvester up to the paddock, up to the field, and get ready for the harvesting day. Not sure whether we should be doing straw bales again, or just spreading all the straw. Turn some more lights on and we can see. Hold on. Get it up. There should be a hitch on the back. There you go. And now with the angle we're on, we can just drive it straight into the shed wall and get jammed up. So, 300 horsepower, that's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know, we're about 290 or 280 on the John Deere at the moment, so we want a bit of a horsepower increase. Depends on what size planter we go. So if I went the New Holland, which is about, I think it's 370 horsepower. So I was looking at the T8, one of the smaller ones. Then we could run like a, the 12 metre planter or something. 12 or 18 metre planter, so it's not too bad. Really should be in this view, then I don't crash into things because I watch where I'm going. Oh. We should be right. Park it on this field. Hey Chris, how you going? I'm pretty good. We're just getting organised to doing some harvesting. Still haven't decided on whether straw bales to be able to sell it or just put the straw on the ground. Being I don't have an auto stacker yet, but we could purchase an auto stacker, then it's worth doing. And just sell them all to make the extra money to buy the next thing. Should get it just through the gap here. Okay, maybe on just around. We do the whole swing it over turning trick. Hello. Done a typical attitude and got stuck on a hedge. Since when has a hedge been an issue? Anyway, we'll see if we can get it around it like a try and do with strainer posts. Little wiggle, come on. Drives aren't close enough to the hedge yet. Was the joystick worth it? Yes, for stacking bales of a loader. I've got the hang of it. Back to using a wheel. Here we go this time. Haha. Still not happy with the quality of the steering. Yeah, I know what to do. It wasn't turning the wheel. Let's do the old wiggle because typical hedges have got a collision. It's not a fence post. Oh, go for a run while we wait for the sun to go up. So we can purchase, because we've got a bit of money. Then we sell the bales. Yep. We might purchase an auto stacker. Finally. It'll definitely speed up bale picking up. So I picked up all the silage bales and all the hay bales from the last stream. 2.5 hours of real life gameplay. And that's what I did. Load them up onto the truck and take them to the shed, unload them from the truck, stack them in the shed, all with the loader, run up, run down, picking the loader up. No, cheating or anything like that. No, I didn't have the wheel. I just bought the side panel because I already had a G27 steering wheel. So it's a nice old classic. Lovely, very noisy. Oh. Might go and spread some slurry on the new grass field so we can... Then it'll be fertilised enough for when we want to come and cut it. So yeah, I got the old steering wheel because I use the wheel for when playing ATS and ETS. So for when I'm doing trucking and everything, because it's so much better having the wheel for trucking. I can't play without the wheel. But as in FS, the handling's a bit different. But since I got the mod, the realistic steering mod, and that's helped me handle the steering wheel because I always found it too twitchy at slower speeds. So it's definitely an improvement. No, I went the wrong way. That was the other field I was looking at. Quality camera, go in a tree, thanks. Thanks, camera. Because I totally needed that, because I can't crash into enough things as it is. Yeah, okay. It took me ages to... with the G27, you've got a the old controller setup in the Logitech controller, and yeah, I can set up different force feedback for each game, and that made it very helpful. There you go. Slow. Lovely smelling grass. Should we compare the yield? We'll just do this side of the track. There we go. Sneaky slurry. Oh, well, that wasn't worth more or much. And there we go. That was a big load. 3 days worth of cow pee. What's it look like on the map? Let's check our fertilising map. Then the E9, that big patch. Should have bought that one, it was pre-fertilised. Ah, you know these things now. But that's on a hill, so I thought it'd be a lot more difficult to handle. Yeah, I've heard the software doesn't affect the G29 well, but I think it's the in-game effort you've got to do. Play with it a lot more. Because I know with ATS on the G29 it was definitely in-game settings that set it all up. But it was definitely a lot harder to get the force feedback right. But mine, I just have a slider and I can wind up. Same if I drop my degrees of rotation down. So in FS I'm only at 200 or 300 degrees, not 900. Because then it's just a lot easier. I'm not sitting here all day turning the wheel because it doesn't make a difference on the game. doesn't really matter how I set things up, I still seem to crash it. But it's just half the fun. Probably crash less if I paid attention, that's what I keep saying, but no, well, that's overrated. Well, if we're going to bale and the straw up, we can take the straw bale up, and we can afford it now, so we should set it on follow me, so I'm not doing baling, and that'll give me time to go and purchase an autoloader. There's my hay shed, all the hay equipment. Speaking of hay, there's a bale still in there. That's right. Yeah, it just feels completely weird having too much rotation, so I always brought it back for FS. Made it so much nicer. Right, anyway, let's get on with this harvesting. Set this guy on follow me. Go and harvest some oats. We should get most of it, being it's not fertilised, but I did spray half the weeds. Shouldn't be too much yield there really. Could be a lot more potential. It was limed as well. All the dead weeds, except for the green patch. So next time, now we've got the slurry machine, we can be able to put up, oh yeah, we got one layer of fertiliser because we put it in with planting, that's right. Unfold him. Turn on the this one. $15, there we go, that should be about right. Change the camera. First time harvesting in FS of actually the wheel. Every other time it's keyboard or helper, so. Snake. Head off. Yeah, so I was thinking the next tractor we can buy, yeah, the New Holland, and get GPS on it. But we're going to have to save up, so like I said, it's probably going to be 315, 320 grand. It's my target. If we put a heap of hours on the John Deere, because it sort of does struggle with the baler, so we need something a little bit more powerful than that. So I need to crack over 300 horses. But I want to try and keep it below 400, or below 450. Hey Adam, thanks for coming over to watch. We're harvesting oats. And baling them. I got that with helper pretty close. Well, it'll be alright. Sneak along. So we'll probably we could do the outside 2-3 laps and then set it going on the worker. Depends how full we get. If we've got to run back and get the truck to fill it up, customise and repair the bed. It's not going to cost us anything this time to customise it because it's pre-customised from before. But we should be sweet. Just sneaking along. the exciting part of the trip. You just sit back, cruise, harvesting. 10 k's an hour feels slow. Hey Gav, thanks for coming and watching. We're harvesting at 10 k's an hour because we're in the UK. And it's slow for what I'm used to. Yeah, gotta love Australian high-speed second harvest gear. Crack 15 to 18 k's. But we don't have the yield like this, though. But we could play with the time rule now, can't we? Feed it in. So if we, because I know in planting I had to do the headland because the helper got stuck in the hedge for some reason. Hedge and then like just a bit short. So we should get the first lap in. It's actually yielding a lot more than I thought. So this is good. Got a chance at making some money. Yay! So I reckon we could afford the autoloader, and maybe by the end of it we might actually get a new tractor. So if we sell the John Deere, then we can get 2 tractors. That's worth upgrading. Because yeah, it'd be good to have, I want like a little runabout, like a cheap one to have around the sheds just for on the straw blower and the TMR mixer. You need a tractor just to sit there. You don't need much horsepower for it. 10k will be still downloading 10k's of Meadow Grove. Yeah, I'm not buying any Meadow Grove off you, Gav. I've already got enough downloads for me. But that did make me laugh. Yeah. Fill them up. Trendy controls. We've got auger lights. Oh, that's the warning aircon. Never sat in one of these, so this is all new buttons. Most of it's on the joystick, which is pretty good. Why is there a door on the right side? You can't get there, there's a console in the way. 50k downloads, yeah. Keep downloading. That's why this internet's slow, downloading too many times. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. You only need one to play on the game, but we could have 1,000 copies in each game. Great demand at Oakland Farm Barn. Okay. Yep. Look, hay bale. Harvesting, getting straw, and there's hay. That's an interesting field. It's getting a few bales as well. So we've got the follow me going. Such a nice view, isn't it? Just watching it with work away. Yeah, okay, it's a large opening window. Looked like a door to me. Which is a window, isn't it? It's a luxury item. John Deere's don't have windows there. we're actually getting a full box. Let's see how we go. What do you reckon? We out this angle? Looks like the angles or the workings, that worked out pretty good. Something tells me we may not get this on the run line. But we'll see if we hit the helper and get out. And right control. Give us back some distance. We're going to go and get the truck. So we're actually making some oats. It's yielding a lot more than I thought. There's the sale point. What great demand was it? Where's the oats? Wow, Empire Stores. That is a good price. Is that the bale place? Silage bales. 500-600. Not bad. Too bad I need them for my cows. Do the good old shortcut. Jump. So if we now back the, we might just get away with the truck at the moment, because I'd have to back the tractor, the trailer all the way into the workshop, and that dolly trailer is very fun to back up. If you want to fill in the day, you can spend hours reversing it. Light switch, like I did here. Oh, if we get it in the workshop, we can set the colours back correctly. But we're going to get the Fent out. Come on, Fent. So we've turned off the manual attach because we had too many errors. Well, the planter wouldn't go away, wouldn't hook back up, so we changed that so we don't have those issues anymore. This button, we can repair it, yep, customize it. We can put the colours back. Metal rim. The main colour changed. Silver. But we were blue before. Blue looks pretty cool. Tab across, get this one. Repair it, yep. Customize it. Blue as well. Back to my normal capacity, because that's a lot. Now we're looking colourful again. For not lighting it up, it'll be easy. And while we're going to purchase this auto loading, because doing bales by hand is just lots of fun. No. 16 bales. At least now we can cart them down to the shed quickly so we can sell the straw bales easily. sorted. So now we just work all the profit from the crop now. Because we need to buy a muck spreader and a loader. They're probably more important than a newer tractor, but tractors are cool. Empire Stores, that's the one too far away, that's what that is. It's all the way on the other side, isn't it? That's $1,000 in it, so it's worth getting. Yes, you're all stopped, I'm coming. To be a good helper. You could have done a little circle just so... Oh, I don't want to run over the crop. Short haircut. Got a few bales already. So anyway, we're doing oats. That's what we said, it's Empire. And Empire's the one up here. A nice little drive. Though we're near on full after just one go. We might do a quick because what's the price cap? That's what I was going to look at, the price cap. 400. It's not bad, we can handle it for this load if we just stick this one off. What's that, 400 per 1,000 litres, so we're losing 8 times that. Being the fact that it's so close, and then we can go and get my bale wagon, auto loader. It's probably worth wearing for the moment. How is he blocked? Now they're both blocked. What you guys do, drive into a tree. 14, that's still a pretty good price really, isn't it? So. We spent 70 grand already, so you block, you both like stop by each other or something strange. It's probably a bale there. Bale, bale. Yep, bale. And now they're blocked by each other, so that tells me they're too close. Oh, there's no one in it. How's that gonna work? Thanks, helper. Select this one around so we can set the follow me up again. Now we can afford a few helpers. But we want to set... It's keeping up alright, so we can go 40. Done. See ya. Number one most complicated thing on Farming Simulator. Helpers. They call them helpers, but they don't help. Like, what? You couldn't try that if you paid attention. How do you manage? Like, I know I hit things and I look at my phone, but what were you on? Well, we can say he's on a bale. It's pretty hatastic, really. Awesome helping helpers. Let's go down one way, come back a different, and drive into a bale. Because I'm clever. Did you go backwards? Let's try again for the third time today. This is why I try and drive a machine. And look, the John Deere's are going to be like, oh, I'm going to drive over a bale now because the guy in front of me did it, so I can do it. Synchronized drowning, is it? Oh. We better collect these bales out of the way. Helpful. Just walk away. I don't want to know. Don't want to know. If you guys crash again, sort it out yourself. Birdies. Bird watching. Fent. Favourite. Says so in the name. You can tell it's got almost 8.5 hours. That's how long I spend stacking bales. But finally getting an auto stacker. Said this day one we should get an auto stacker. Let's get it. Hey Farming Simulator guy. Says so right there. How you going? I wonder if we hit him the car fast enough with a flick. Flick, over he goes. He's ready for it. Nah. Supposed to flip over. Gotta go back to FS09 for that. Car flipping. Traffic in the way, not an issue. Just drive around the front loader and he'll fly out of the way. Mm-hmm. 50. 53 will do. Smash into the window. No, that didn't work either. Well, we tried. Can't overtake them, we try and jump them. At least we don't have like damage or something. Every time you crash into a mailbox or something, or a stop sign, it's normally what it is. Hook it in. We've got it. Do, 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 do. Back it up. Steady. Look at that. On the mirrors. Now, how far can we get lost? Now we'll go this way, because better run back to the helpers. Look like they're stopped again. They probably crashed into another bale. Now it'll be the parked car that's on the side of the road that's there. Crashed into that. Let's play the guessing game. What are the helpers? Which object are they blocked by? Typical helper. It's going to be blocked by something. It's a helper. Could say I do a better job myself, but I still crash into everything. I just know how to find the reverse gear and get away from it. Helper's like we're stuck, so we're just going to go faster. And then we stop. Speaking of the crashing, nothing to see here because I wasn't looking. I didn't see it happen, so you guys can't. Oh well. So I got the planting of farming, but what time are we? Okay. It's like one of those things. How long have I been live for? Almost an hour. Wow, that just disappears, doesn't it? Got it. See, we need a faster tractor. Because swerving traffic, because they're just too slow. So we could purchase like this grass field on the left here. I was thinking that would be another good one to purchase. Just out the front gate, down the road. Nice and hilly enough so when you stack all the bales it falls over. Hey Ninny, thanks for coming and watching. You can do it. Surprising though, I thought this Fendt had a lot of horsepower, but it's only got like 90. Though we put it on the baler where it's like required 100 horsepower or something, so we still manage. It's only an indicator. I like actually low horsepower vehicles are a bit more fun because the struggle does get a bit annoying, but we struggle. Like you get a hill and you actually feel the machine slow down and brrr. You can do it. I think I can. Sneak on up the hill. Have the helpers moved yet? we haven't had the 80% full yet, so they're probably both still stuck in the corner because they like being stuck. Or they could be, or couldn't be. No, they look like they're stuck. Cut the corner. There you go. We might have to change the camera angle now. If I hit the correct button, we'll grab these bales and get them out of the way. Yeah, no spoilers about that roleplay yet, Lloyd. I get to watch it, so don't spoil me about what's going to happen. But of course it's going to be scary. Ah, we crash into each other. Well, no, really did not get far. Harvesting is becoming a headache. No, he's gone on the... I'm yet to watch it. I'm trying to harvest some oaks. Probably worked out where the log cabin goes. All the guessing. Oh, now we're getting paid because we're working. Sneak on through. I really want to spoil it though. Yeah, I'm not watching, I'm not looking. I gotta watch it soon, once I'm finished. We have one bale under a tree. To get out of the way from the harvester. We should put, because I've only got 30 straw bales, I might stack this first load down in the yard. Block by not. Oh, they're blocking by each other. You idiots. So 40 is too close. Control. Got it. We'll give it some distance because they're both only going 10, but we'll set this one up to Like that. That should be enough distance now. We should stop scratching. Nearly hit the roof. Turning in there. There's no such things as ghosts. The spoilers. There we go, we got one load done, that's good going. Oh, we should pick this bale up, put this down. There we go. So we got some straw and a hay bale. That was a lot easier collecting those bales. Wow, we got a few bales on that run. Leave that red there for next time. Really scary, yeah. You almost just want to leave it so you can watch it on Sunday, and then as soon as the next one comes out, then you can go. The suspense just is like, so you go and watch it again. But you spend all week then waiting for the next one to come out, and you just go, I've got to watch it now. 80% full. That's good. So hopefully when he turns around, we should be back. Because I'm just going to unload this out. Probably in that other silage pit, just for... Oh, we can throw this one hay bale and straight into the mixer. So I can do another TMR mix. There we go. And then unload all these straw ones out here, just so I've got enough, because last thing I want is their straw bedding. So these ones will be just for their bedding, and the other ones for the TMR mixes. Someone's already stuck. Scary places. Well, there's a church. And it gets me every now and then because it just starts making noises, but all of a sudden you hear the bells go off in the background. Control line. Just throw this stack in here for next time. Out of the way when I get the unload button. Oh yeah, I've been stacking everything. It's a lot of time. I'm gonna just make the video up. I've recorded it all, so we'll make the video up of it. But yeah, that was me with just this front loader and the truck. I've only just got the auto stacker. Nice stacking it. It's all zigzagged and jumped everywhere, so how are you gonna call that nice? But I'm happy it's all in the shed. some straw and hay. No, we need some more hay. What wheel? Well, I've got a G27 Logitech wheel and a shiny new Cytec side panel, or Cytec, however you pronounce it. Don't worry, still with the wheel, and I can't take that bend any quicker. Lucky it's a good bump because you just hit it and you go whee, throws you over the wrong side of the road. It does get pretty slow. See, well, the horsepower's not that good on it. Oh yeah, 150, okay. I was looking at probably the smaller one. This one's 150. Still not much, really. Way better than I can. Oh, it's definitely a lot better having the side panel just to help with the hydraulic control. Being that's what I'm used to. Yeah, I've heard the G29 has issues, but it's not bad. The side panel is very good to get. Like, even just if you're keyboarding most of the time, it's just to have that, because it's so much better than using a mouse or using the keyboard. I'm used to using just the keyboard, really. The mouse with the hydraulics was very, very annoying. But you can create the nice smooth control, so you can really control where you're going, and also a lot easier to do two things at once, so you can crowd and lift at the same time. You know, so you can start playing with a bit more of a realistic effort than just simplicity. And this time I thought I was going to get there. It would be really cool if he had a little auger wagon. That's why we need the other tractor. Yeah, so the 920 I think is the better one. I'm not sure, there's not much different in it, but they do squeak every now and then, I think, or when Daglin's had some issues with his. I know one of my friends has one, and he had issues losing calibration straight from start, but he pretty much got it straight away. But yeah, it's only some of them. Never had a squeaking issue, just only had a calibration issue. So I've been pretty rough on my G20s. I've got a 27, been pretty rough with it from day one and never had an issue. It's actually providing a good amount. How did you get blocked there, helper? The truck is like nowhere. It's like we parked the truck in the middle of the field. I haven't got to drive into it because it's like nowhere where I should be. Typical. Yeah, Daglin's one has a lot of use. Does a lot of hours on it, really, so. But if you can get a controller that survives for him using it, or some of the other streamers and everything, it's pretty much. Yeah, once they sorted the issues out, with the FS19, like key bindings and stuff, they've been pretty good. Pretty good. But that's the joys of wheels, I guess. And picking them up as quick as they drop. Okay, we'll go and sell this. A load of oats. Why they look like they should be alright. Plays too many games, lol. You can never be too many. But it's like any wheel, there's still a sort of a bearing in there that can cause squeaking issues and everything. What? I go, let's leave. And the helper goes, I'm blocked. What the? The one tree. How? Oh, there's no slot count. It's only a console thing because they can't handle too many vehicles in one area and stuff like that. Consoles only, so PCs because they're normally a bit more powerful than consoles, so they can handle with no slot counts, which is good because you can run lots and lots of machines. But how did he get there? We will never know. Only issue is now we're going to have to try and catch up to him. Still use the stupid keyboard most of the time. If we sell that load, we should be not far off a Ford and there'll be 10 loads out of here. It's pretty close. Come on, we're gonna catch him. Such a bizarre way of harvesting. When you just like turn around at the end instead of I'm gonna muck around and go forwards, backwards, backwards, forwards, find a tree, get stuck in it, drive into the one vehicle so far away and get stuck there. And just for good times I'm gonna drive over a bale. Harvester drivers. We've got this oats to sell. I'm thinking, yeah, definitely the next one we can lease a planter and plant some corn. I think then we can do some silage, so I can have a fill the pit up and not have to do silage bales out of the grass fields. You can just do hay bales. We should catch up this time. What do we got? There we go. Got it. So where are we going today? Now, we did the last load pretty close. Price is crashing. Quick. Should have gone up when it was 2.5. Should have done. Yeah. $800 there, so it's worth a drive for $800. Yeah, it's worth a drive just to have the view. See what we can crash into now. Downhill run. Definitely going better since we've repaired it. Hey Dale, thanks for coming over to watch. I'm harvesting oats. Finally harvesting it. But we're off for a drive. We're going up there on the hill. Sneak along. Let's judge this right. Fast and Furious, kick back a gear. How quick can we tap the corner without rolling it? Pretty good effort. And this is where we sit back, engage cruise control and watch the revs drop. It's been pretty good. We should stay above 30k, hopefully. Gonna keep it above, come on. Come on. Oh yeah. But the view up here is pretty cool. Look at that for a map. Just insane just to stop and go. Ah. Some nice rolling hills. Empire Stores. We're on the left side, aren't we? So we're going to do the whole 325 point turn. Back it up nicely. Done. As the price is crashing. Oh, look at that. That's it. This is the last load. Drop the price on me. Definitely a bit more than before. We had 8 grand before, but still got 15. There's probably a speed camera right there. Don't pick on me. Look, no. Good cab view. It's only a 6-speed. Yep, maybe I should have been watching where we're going, not just having a look around the cab. You could translate the attention. I can't read it, so I don't know any issues. The old track does look pretty nice though. Wow, I've almost had 3 hours on this truck. I feel like haven't really driven it. Been driving everything else. Like the Fendt. We should, if the worker did not get stuck. What surprises have we got this time? Oh no, we're working away lovely. That's a first. We should be out of the way now. Or is he gone? There's a tree head, so I'm stuck. Oh no, it's full. Okay. We better take this right up there. Someone wasn't watching the warning. And got some bales though. heaps of bales getting made. It's good timing, isn't it? There it is. We're on the rise. Getting bales, getting oats. Got some good yield this time. We're just going to buy the muck spreader so then I can spread in some good, as this still requires ploughing. Nope, I did not fit. That's pretty good. We're just going to go to that store. Since the prices are the same now, well, it's better off going to that store. Don't tell me you got stuck. How did you? The tree's like over there. Everything in the right spot. Fire away. I'm getting a good collection though. The autoloader does help a lot. We probably get another 2 loads. Getting some good numbers, that's for sure. So next big mission after this is a big haymaking session. So I'll do that as an awesome video. Make a heap of hay, then we feed these cows, and because the cows are pretty well going along pretty beautifully. Need to make some more TMR and clean them up. Wow, got to clean them. Before the day's ended, we've got to go and clean the muck out the cows. Can't leave them alone for one moment, can you? Should be like the first thing of every morning. We'll start just mucking the cows out. In the morning or afternoon. Might mix some feed, and in the afternoon muck them out. During the day we go farming. Do this every day. We should be right. Make a TMR every morning. Should be pretty good. Making money. Yeah. Awesome. We're probably like one more truckload and then we're making a profit for the day, I think. Got to check these figures out. Oh, 2 loads. We're a bit short. Not by much. How'd you get blocked again? I'm just about had it with the helpers, so we might go and sneak down, sell those bales, muck the cows out. And call it a day, because they're stuck by each other, so 5 o'clock's a good, 5:30 is a good knock-off time, I guess. We better make sure that the other helper's not sitting there costing me money. Yeah, Control H. F that one. Turn it off. You guys are just sacked. That's it. No more. Don't know why you have to be difficult, but I'll do the job myself. So yeah, by the time we clean the cows out, it should be just about bedtime. Yeah, that's good enough finishing at harvest. Office hours. 5 o'clock. They're the cruisy days, especially if you've been stuck in the trees after every box full at least twice. Yep. I think it's more 5 o'clock they got sacked. Can't even last one day with those helpers. What's our pricing for the straw bales? Which? Is that these ones? OAKFIELD barn. Or the biogas plant. That's $100, isn't it? Ah, you'll be right. Bang, I've got cows to feed and everything. We'll drop that there. So the sell point's at the back there behind the blower. So I probably shouldn't have it in here, but we'll be right. See how good the autoloader is. Get it stuck under a stuck in a shed. We'll probably need this by next time, so I really should put it in that shed there. Let's see how good we are at reversing. Do you reckon we get it reversed straight through this gate? Not the way I'm going, that's for sure. Through the gate and into the shed. We're going to give it a go. See how many times I can hit. We go this way. A little bit more. Oh. That way. Look at that. Looks perfect. Done it. I'm pretty impressed with that. That's actually a pretty good effort. Way too much concentration though, just because of it. Gotta get it one go. One go, can't crash. Just wait till you like start playing multiplayer and then you get an awesome lag spike and then all of a sudden you go, how did I just go all of a sudden ram speed into that? And then you get kicked because you had a crash and it's like, but I was going slow. Should remember the button. Here we go, in the shed. Let's... There we go. It's clipping. Boom! 8.5 grand. Worth selling. Yep, it doesn't fit, but it worked. So all that matters is it worked. Back to the cab view, because that's awesome. So my bales, all stacked. We have one load of straw up here as well. But we've got some cows to clean out. Wrong. Today we can use the hook on top to hook things on the bucket. That'd be good. And then we're going to sell some milk. So we've got a lot of product we can actually sell now. So this is starting to look upwards. So many days working towards it. Now we can start just maintaining these cows. What's that cleaning this up? We missed a heap, didn't we? And that's empty, so... We've got some. Right in there. My common habit is I try and pick it all up, clean the cows out, then all I do is tip it in a big pile right in front of the feed trough, and it comes out going, it's still not clean. It's like, oh, but it was supposed to be in there. So you end up just tipping going instead of it like going, oh, we're pouring it in. There we go, we got that cleaned. Just got a bit of muck in there to get out. So I was going to pour all the muck in here so that it stays nice and clean. Five AM maybe. 5 o'clock. It's, you know, casual. We're not hard workers. There we go. Whoa, that's a good bucket load. That's such a weird feeling going. I know I've got no... Oh, because I don't have the weight on. That would be why. Done. Oh, one more bucket. Get it right through the mirrors. Yes. Come out of the way, Daisy. We come to clean everything up. Well, that was definitely a clipping effort. There you go, nice and clean. Not much manure in there now. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What does the camera look like? Did we hit the brakes? Endo! Ah, that was way too much fun. There we go. Yep, finish harvest by 5 PM. Now we get back, clean the cows, 7 o'clock at night, knock off time. Perfect. Just a casual farmer. Now with enough time for us to clean the bucket and get all that manure out of it. And the fen. Needs a good clean. Get all in the hinge point. And there we go. A lovely end of the day picture. So the ladder work. Hi. It's alright. So it's still 9:15. Got a book. We'll have a... So cows look all nice and clean now. Yep. We just need to make another couple of mixes up. So we'll do that in the morning. Perfect. 4,000 litres of milk. That's good. We'll see what my tanker holds. My tanker's pretty sure I think that's like 8. when... There it is. What's that? 5.7. Ooh, we just about got a full load. So by the morning we should have a full load to sell. Let's get going. So... Oh, thanks everyone for watching. I'm going to leave it there. See you all next time. Bye.